This is Musa. Yes, the blogger, as was mentioned, or should I say introduced formally to the nation at the Madlanga Commission. And let me tell you something, Musa became the topic of the day with Witness F. Witness F as in farm. No, F as in farm with impalas. No, that doesn't sound right. Witness F as in farm with speedboats. Witness F is, as Shalolo would say, just a policeman. But let me tell you something. When are they doing lifestyle audits at SAPS? That's what I'm saying. But basically, Witness F had to drop everything he was doing at the instruction of Shadrack Sibiya because Vusimuziket Matlala needed this man, Musa Kaula, arrested with immediate effect. And it also had to do with Fikile Mbalula in the mix. And let me tell you something. I was expecting Musa Kaula over there on X, formerly known as Twitter, to respond, drop some bombs, acknowledge the commission. And this is all that he had to say. Let me show you. You see, they've done it all to Musa Kaula. They have done it all. And he takes to X and he says, "Hi, baby, Mbalula." He actually adds Fikile Mbalula. "I just came to say, bitch, you better have my money." What money? What is Musa Kaula up to? Has he been approached by a legal mind, to tell him how to respond to the confessions of the Madlanga Commission? Ooh, this is definitely a developing story. He also says, there's nothing such as a big five. It doesn't exist. You see, Musa Kaula has also admitted before in previous tweets that, you know what, I deleted the post, he took the money. So this was most recently actually, he had posted about Julius Malema. And am I allowed to say it since he has deleted it? Will I then become the source? Anyway, it had to do with Julius Malema and a woman. That's all I'm going to say. Okay? So, and the woman is not his wife. Okay. Anyway, I'm getting messy. Blame it on a full day of listening to the Madlanga Commission speak about Musa Kaula. So, one would be tempted to think, is Musa taking Fikile Mbalula to court? Now that would be something. Listen, when I say they've done everything to him, they have dragged him to court, denied him bail. Good evening, guys. But I want you to listen. If you don't know who Musa Kaula is, he's a blogger. He's known for posting on X, formerly known as Twitter, stuff that people don't really want known out there. Most especially their dirty little secrets. And he puts them out there. And I think, this is my theory, that they have to pay for him to delete those posts. And in this case, he was now chomi with General Sinoni. The same general who couldn't park his car in his own parking spot last week. I want us to listen to not everything, but one of the highlights that they had at the commission yesterday, at the Madlanga Commission, by Witness X, about Musa Kaula. Guys, are we living on the same planet? Because this feels like a movie, a drama, a series. Here goes.
Witness F, if I understood your evidence correctly, and I fear I might be one of the people who hasn't been hearing so well, did I understand that you were out on a private ride on the weekend and then you got this call that you had to come and bring your bike back, pick up a car, and go and effect the arrest of Mr. Kaula?
So I still maintain that it was on a weekend.
That may well have been so, but the date that you sent the warrant of arrest to Mr. Matlala was a Monday. It was 12:46 on a Monday, not on the weekend. The 21st of October, 2024, on page 53, chat 1. You see that?
That's correct.
And I've just looked at the calendar on my computer, and the 21st of October 2024 was actually a Monday. So you couldn't have been out on a ride on the weekend, you would have been on duty.
Thank you, Commissioners. It was on the weekend. I remember, because where we're supposed to arrest Mr. Kaula, it was on an event where he was supposed to come and perform. So I still maintain that it was on the weekend.
That may well have been so, but the date that you sent the warrant of arrest to Mr. Matlala was a Monday. It was 12:46 on a Monday, not on the weekend. So if indeed you were asked to urgently to cancel your ride and pick up a state car to go and arrest Mr. Kumalo on a weekend.
Mr. Kaula.
Mr. Kawula, I'm sorry. Mr. Kawula, that wasn't the day that you sent the warrant to Mr. Matlala.
Okay, can I just confirm with my calendar now? Can I just confirm with my calendar now? So that I must give a clearer explanation with that effect. Okay, thank you, Commissioners. It might have been a human error from my side that I've said I might have sent it on Saturday. Meanwhile, I sent it on Monday. But I confirm that during that operation, it was on a Saturday. So I might have maybe mistakenly said I sent it immediately.
But if the operation was on a Saturday, there would be no point sending a copy of the warrant of arrest to Mr. Matlala on the Monday if you intended to send it to him so that he could assist on the operation. So what I'm putting to you is that your intention in sending the warrant to Mr. Matlala was another intention, a different intention.
Witness F, are you still with us? If you are, please
I'm
respond.
still with you, Commissioner.
Please respond.
That's not correct. That's not correct.
Witness F, I don't want to take it further. I've put my proposition to you.
I would like to take it further. Witness F, you say that you were instructed this is urgent and you need to execute it immediately. So, and you say that you executed this operation it was a weekend and you had to stop what you were doing. So, according to the calendar, if the warrant is sent to Mr. Matlala on a Monday, it must mean that you would have executed the operation on the previous Saturday then, the Saturday preceding the Monday, right? It must be so. If you acted on this urgently, am I correct?
Correct.
Yes. So according to the calendar, the Saturday was the 19th, the 20th was the Sunday. You say it was a Saturday when you got this urgent instruction. So what is being put to you is that if you executed the operation on the 19th, but you only sent the warrant to Mr. Matlala on the 21st, it could not have been so that he assist you. Because you were going to act on this, you already acted on this on the 19th. That's what is being put to you and suggested, that you would have then sent it on the 21st for a different reason because you've already executed this urgent instruction on the weekend. So when you say that's not correct, when you say that's not correct, can you just explain that?
Commissioners, I did not send. Okay, let me explain. One, on that day when the operation was conducted, we did not find Mr. Kaula. Two, I've sent this warrant to Mr. Matlala because, according to him, wherever he goes, usually he sees Mr. Kaula. So it was user-friendly for him. When he sees him, he executes the warrant, called the nearest police station, or called me. That was what I was doing.
Okay, so when you execute, you say when you executed on the weekend this agent instruction, you did not find Mr. Kaula on the weekend, on the Saturday.
That's correct.
Okay, and then, but then at that point you had not informed Mr. Matlala, right? You hadn't shared the warrant with him. Because you only shared it on the 21st. The answer is yes. We can see from the WhatsApp messages.
Yes.
Yes, so you sent it only on the Monday after you failed, according to you, to execute the warrant on the Saturday. When next did you go to execute the warrant, and did you go with Mr. Matlala if you didn't execute it on the 19th?
I did not execute the warrant with Mr. Matlala. The warrant was executed in KZN by other policemen there.
Okay. So Mr. Matlala never got to give you the assistance that you say you were seeking from him in the execution of this warrant? It never happened?
That's correct, Commissioners. Okay, let me just stop it there. That's correct, Commissioner.
Okay. Now, this Sergeant Zungu, it's someone, I think you explained that you know him, I think he's close to you. How did you describe him? Why him?
I describe him because he's staying nearer to my place, and he is, or he was, the police official available at that time. But on arrival to the venue where we were going, together, myself and Zulu, we were joined by a Gauteng trekking team.
Sorry, you were joined by?
Gauteng trekking team, other officials, Gauteng trekking team.
So you did not need Captain Zungu?
Are you saying tracking team? Sorry. Tracking team. Are you saying tracking team, Witness F?
That's correct, tracking team. To come to the point of my Honorable Commissioner, I did need Captain Zoom, because at that time, receiving that instruction, I was alone. So there was no way that I could go alone there, because I did not even know that we will be joined, or I will be joined by the trekking team.
So who called the trekking team to come and help you if you did not know that you were going to be assisted by the trekking team?
I assume it was Brigadier Ramangwa.
Who called them to come and assist you? Witness F?
I'm listening, Commissioner.
You say you assumed it was Brigadier Ramangwa that called them to come assist you.
That's correct, Commissioner.
You have other SEPS members on your telephone. Why didn't you get any one of them who was on duty? Because officers were on duty.
I don't understand your question, Commissioner.
My question is, it's a Saturday, or whenever you got this warrant, there are SEPS officers on duty always. Why did you not call them instead of calling a member of the Hawks to come and assist you?
At that time, I did not take him as a member of the Hawks. I was just taking him as a colleague who was within my vicinity of residence at that time.
Okay. And what is the name of Captain Zungu? The first name? Of this Captain Zungu that lives near you, that you have on your phone?
Thank you, Commissioners. Who's that guy? It's Fallen.
You say that again?
It's Fallen.
Faleni.
That's correct, Commissioner.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chaskasin.
Sorry, Mr. Chaskasin. Yes. Witness F, so it's clear from what you've said thus far that as at Saturday, is it, you already had the warrant in your hand, or not?
It was sent telephonically to me, Commissioner.
On the Saturday.
Yes, Commissioner.
Now I want you to have a look, and the warrant was issued by a magistrate, correct?
Yes, Commissioner.
And the state at the foot of the warrant would be the stamp of the magistrate's court where the warrant was issued, correct?
That's correct.
And please read out the date on the date stamp there.
It's the 21.
Which month and which year?
The 10th, 2024.
21 October 2024. And that's the date?
That's correct.
Yes, and that's the date Mr. Shaskalsin said was a Monday, correct?
That's correct.
So you could not already have had this warrant as at Saturday, correct?
That's correct, Commissioners.
All right. I will move on and ask this. We have, or rather you had a Hawks officer, you had the Gauteng tracking team. What risk or danger did Mr. Kaula pose? Why did you need all these people to effect an arrest?
Thank you, Commissioners. According to me, because I've communicated prior to Brigadier Ramangwa that I don't have manpower or crew at that time. So I assume that he phoned the tracking team because the tracking team was user-friendly to him. Most of the cases he was using the tracking team. So I assume that he sent the tracking team there because according to him, I was going alone because this is what I said to him, that I don't have any crew. However, when I found Captain Zulu, I did not go back to Brigadier Ramangwa and inform him that I found the crew.
All right,
so I assume...
Oh, please continue, please finish.
I assume that he sent that tracking team because he was of the opinion that I was still alone.
Well, I will suggest to you that you are being untruthful for two reasons. One, you could not have needed the assistance of Mr. Matlala's entity if there was already someone from the Hawks and also the Gauteng tracking team to assist in effecting the arrest. So it just didn't make sense at all to also require Mr. Matlala's firm or entity to assist you. That's the first reason. The second reason is that this warrant was issued on 21 October 2024. So you did not have it over the weekend when you say you wanted Mr. Matlala to assist you in effecting the arrest. You are simply being untruthful. What's your comment?
Thank you, Commissioners. Maybe it's the way I put it that makes it sound a bit cocky or skew, or it might be maybe the language barrier. I'm subjected to be. I don't know how to put it in a better way. I did not send this warrant, Commissioner, to Mr. Matlala to help me on that day. I sent this warrant to Mr. Matlala for him, wherever he sees Mr. Kaula, he must effect the arrest.
All right. Assistance, my point still stands, even if the nature of the assistance was what you say it was. My point still stands, especially with regard to the days, the Saturday and the Monday. My point still stands. Do you accept that? Do you accept that or not?
The Commissioner is asking that I'm accepting that I've been untruthful or not.
Yes, I'm saying you say that the arrest was meant to be effected on the Saturday. Am I correct? Which is what even disrupted your biking event. So I say you are being untruthful because this warrant was only issued on the Monday following the Saturday. So you could not have effected any arrest and using this warrant because it was simply not in existence. So that's why I'm saying you're being untruthful. It's a very simple point.
Thank you, commissioners. I'm not trying to hide or waste the commissioner's time. I think when I come across of something of this nature, of this warrant, I will be in a very clear position to tell you already what transpired, because I know I came across it in the same fact that is in my position. But I will check and confirm and come back to the commissioner. Not that I'm avoiding the question that is being true, or am I telling the truth or the lie? So can just reserve it, maybe put it aside for now. Then I'll communicate at the later stage when I find something to communicate about that.
Yes, Mr. Chancellor.
You do that, you can just sit on this warrant. Witness F, you say that you send the warrant to Mr. Matlala so that when he sees Mr. Kaula, he can arrest him because you were told they go to the same places, right?
That's correct.
All right. Is Mr. Matlala a peace officer?
No, it's not, commissioners.
Okay, so this warrant instructs peace officers to arrest Mr. Kaula when they see him. On what basis would you have sent this to Mr. Matlala with the expectation that he would arrest when he sees Mr. Kaula? Because this warrant doesn't authorize a civilian to do that.
Thank you, commissioners. I'm sending him on the basis of when he sees him, he must just hold him there, a citizen arrest, then call the police and present such warrant to the police and say, I've arrested this person, here is the warrant. It was on those bases. Commissioners?
You accept that this warrant itself, that you send to him so that he arrests him when he sees him, you accept that on the face of it, this warrant does not authorize Mr. Matlala to arrest Mr. Kaula. And I can read it for you. Under the second part of it, in the second part of it, with the heading warrant of arrest, it says to all peace officers authorized to execute warrants of arrest. That's what the warrant says on the face of it. Can you accept that on the face of it, he doesn't have the authority because he's not a peace officer? It's really a simple. It's simple what I'm presenting to you. You just need to read the document which is in front of you, and then it says what it says. You can't change that.
That's correct, Commissioner.
So on the face of this document, he doesn't have the authority. Now, if you were giving him this document to effect an arrest, you were basically asking him to do something that's not authorized by the warrant, and therefore that is unlawful.
I tend to differ with the view of the Commissioner. According to my understanding, when the warrant of arrest is being issued, or according to me, a peace officer, it refers to a senior person like a captain or colonel, or that is a peace officer, according to my understanding.
So Mr. Matlala is a peace officer, according to your understanding. I thought we agreed he's not a peace officer. Mr. Witness F? If you insist, let me put this to you. If you insist that Mr. Matlala is a peace officer authorized by this warrant to effect an arrest, then I think your superiors should be very worried. If you insist he's a peace officer. So I'm asking you again, do you accept that this warrant doesn't authorize Mr. Matlala to effect an arrest because he's not a peace officer? Can you accept that at least?
I accept that.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chaskasi.
So, could it be that Musa Kaula, on listening to this exchange, be taking Fikile Mbalula back to court, and this time it's for unlawful arrest, and he is demanding compensation? There was a lot dropped just in these clips alone, but let me know if you picked up the same vibes. With that, I'm going to end this video right here. Please remember to like, to comment, to subscribe. I'll definitely catch you on the next one. Bye.
Na parezo ngcengwa la. Hoof hoof.